Hi, precious heart. Thank you for joining us for our weekly vlog. Today we are in the midst of the 33rd Annual World Congress on Illumination. Since the opening ceremonies on August 10th, thousands of lightworkers around the world have been joining us in consciousness, weaving their magnificent light into the mighty transformer that lightworkers gathered in Tucson have formed through the unification of our heart flames. Today, Mother Mary is going to assist all of us as we take this unprecedented global activity of light to the next level. Day by day, our Father, Mother God, and the company of heaven have been guiding us through powerful activities of light that are raising the energy, vibration, and consciousness of every person on earth. This is recalibrating every person's cellular structures to higher fifth dimensional frequencies of crystalline light. This is critical in order for the masses of humanity to be able to withstand the frequency of light from the heart of our Father, Mother God that is necessary in order to restore and reactivate humanity's fragmented and dormant 12 solar strands of DNA to their original divine potential. Our 12 solar strands of DNA were originally encoded with the full divine potential of our I Am presence, which our Father, Mother God blessed us with when we were first breathed forth from the core of creation as sons and daughters of God. Tragically, our 12 solar strands of DNA became fragmented and consequently dormant when we fell into the abyss of separation and duality. This occurred when we made the free will choice to use our creative faculties of thought and feeling in ways that were not based in love. Since that fateful time, beloved Mother Mary has been holding the Immaculate Concept, which is the divine blueprint for the cosmic moment when humanity would at long last awaken effectively enough to once again reactivate the full divine potential within our 12 solar strands of DNA. This is that cosmic moment. And today, through the multidimensional consciousness of every person's I Am presence, Mother Mary is going to escort us into her fifth dimensional temple of the Immaculate Heart. There she will guide us through an activity of light that will greatly accelerate the divine alchemy taking place within every person's earthly bodies as we transform the residue of our carbon-based planetary cells into fifth dimensional crystalline-based solar light cells. This will be accomplished through a journey in consciousness. Please follow me through this visualization with the full power of your attention and your divine intentions. This activity of light is stated in the first person so that we will each experience it personally, but know that we are serving as surrogates on behalf of every man, woman, and child on earth. And we begin. I am my I Am presence, and I am one with the I Am presence of all humanity. As I am lifted up, all life is being lifted up with me. Archangel Michael is now enveloping me in an invincible force field of God's light, which prevents anything from interfering or distracting me from this sacred activity of light. I breathe in deeply, and as I do, I close my eyes and enter the divinity of my heart flame. There I kneel before the altar of love and surrender my lower human consciousness to the perfection of my I Am presence. My physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies are being brought into alignment, and my I Am presence is accelerating the energy, vibration, and consciousness of my earthly bodies to higher frequencies of fifth dimensional crystalline solar light than I have ever experienced. Instantaneously, I become aware that I am ascending through a mighty shaft of light into the realms of illumined truth. In the twinkling of an eye, I find myself tangibly present in the multi-dimensional, pure land of boundless splendor and infinite light. For a sublime moment, I bask in the wonder of this magical place. Gradually, I realize that beloved Mother Mary is standing beside me. We are in front of her magnificent fifth dimensional crystalline temple of the Immaculate Heart. She takes my hand, and together we ascend the steps of the temple and pass through the massive golden doors. Mother Mary escorts me through an alabaster hallway into a resplendent sanctuary of light in the center of the temple. Pulsating in the center of this sanctuary is a huge crystalline lotus blossom. Blazing in the center of the lotus blossom is a magnificent crystalline white flame with a Madonna blue radiance. This is the flame of the Immaculate Concept. The flame of the Immaculate Concept is encoded with the full divine potential of every facet of life contained within the causal body of our Father, Mother God. Beloved Mother Mary is known through all creation as the keeper of the Immaculate Concept. It is through this sacred fire that she helps to sustain the immortal, victorious threefold flame within the heart of every child of God. As I look around this central chamber, Mother Mary shows me that there are 4 smaller chambers at the cardinal points of this massive room. Each of these chambers has a smaller crystalline lotus blossom with the flame of the Immaculate Concept blazing in the center. Mother Mary now beckons me to enter the flame of the Immaculate Concept in the large crystalline lotus blossom in the central sanctuary. I humbly respond and enter the scintillating essence of this crystalline white and Madonna blue flame. As the sacred fire begins blazing in, through, and around me, I experience the vibratory rate of my earthly bodies being accelerated. My consciousness is being lifted up, and I perceive more clearly than ever before the Immaculate Concept for my earthly bodies. This divine blueprint is the template for my fifth dimensional crystalline solar light bodies. Pouring forth now from the very heart of my Father, Mother God is a tremendous shaft of light that is pulsating with higher frequencies of the flame of transfiguring divine love than I have ever been able to receive. Emanating from this unfathomable frequency of love are the divine qualities of healing, restoration, renewal, resurrection, transformation, and transfiguration. This shaft of light descends into the flame of the Immaculate Concept in the lotus blossom in the central sanctuary. It begins blazing in, through, and around my physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies. This shaft of light now expands into the lotus blossoms in the 4 smaller chambers at the cardinal points of this sanctuary. Mother Mary reveals to me that each of these chambers is dedicated to the transfiguration of one of my 4 earthly bodies. The chamber to the east is dedicated to the transfiguration of my emotional body. The chamber to the west is dedicated to the transfiguration of my mental body. The chamber to the north is dedicated to the transfiguration of my etheric body. And the chamber to the south is dedicated to the transfiguration of my physical body. Now, Mother Mary directs me to consciously project my emotional body and all of my feelings and emotions into the flame of the Immaculate Concept in the crystalline lotus blossom in the chamber at the cardinal point to the east. The flame of transfiguring divine love and the divine qualities of healing, restoration, renewal, resurrection, transformation, and transfiguration blaze in, through, and around my emotional body, transmuting every trace of imbalance or imperfection. My I Am presence now projects the divine blueprint for my emotional light body through this vehicle, and it begins pulsating as a pattern of light, transfiguring this body instantly into the Immaculate Concept of my 5th dimensional, crystalline, emotional, solar light body. Mother Mary now directs me to consciously project my mental body and all of my thoughts and ideas into the flame of the Immaculate Concept in the crystalline lotus blossom in the chamber at the cardinal point to the west. The flame of transfiguring divine love and the divine qualities of healing, restoration, renewal, resurrection, transformation, and transfiguration blaze in, through, and around my mental body, transmuting every trace of imbalance or imperfection. My I Am presence now projects the divine blueprint for my mental light body through this vehicle, and it begins pulsating as a light pattern, transfiguring this body instantly into the Immaculate Concept of my 5th dimensional, crystalline, mental, solar light body. Mother Mary now directs me to consciously project my etheric body and all of my memories and records of the past into the flame of the Immaculate Concept in the crystalline lotus blossom in the chamber at the cardinal point to the north. The flame of transfiguring divine love and the divine qualities of healing, restoration, renewal, resurrection, transformation, and transfiguration blaze in, through, and around my etheric body, transmuting every trace of imbalance or imperfection. My I Am presence now projects the divine blueprint for my etheric light body through this vehicle, and it begins pulsating as a light pattern, transfiguring this body instantly into the Immaculate Concept of my 5th dimensional, crystalline, etheric solar light body. Mother Mary now directs me to consciously project my physical body and every cell, atom, gland, muscle, organ, and function of this vehicle into the flame of the Immaculate Concept in the crystalline lotus blossom in the chamber at the cardinal point to the south. The flame of transfiguring divine love and the divine qualities of healing, restoration, renewal, resurrection, transformation, and transfiguration blaze in, through, and around my physical body, transmuting every trace of imbalance or imperfection. My I Am presence now projects the divine blueprint for my physical light body through this vehicle, and it begins pulsating as a light pattern, transfiguring this body instantly into the Immaculate Concept of my fifth dimensional, crystalline, physical, solar light body. Now, one by one, Mother Mary directs me to magnetize my fifth dimensional crystalline solar light bodies back into the flame of the Immaculate Concept in the lotus blossom in the central sanctuary, where they will be brought into perfect alignment. First, my physical crystalline solar light body. Next, my etheric crystalline solar light body. Now, my mental crystalline solar light body. And finally, my emotional crystalline solar light body. Through my I Am presence, Mother Mary now seals the frequency of my perfected fifth dimensional crystalline solar light bodies within my earthly bodies by securing the flame of the Immaculate Concept within the core of purity in every atomic and subatomic particle and wave of these earthly vehicles. With the completion of this activity of light, Mother Mary now gently escorts me from her temple of the Immaculate Heart. As I breathe in and out deeply for a moment, I return my consciousness to the room, and I assimilate this wondrous experience on behalf of myself and every man, woman, and child belonging to or serving the earth at this time. And so it is. Dear one, Thursday, August 15th, will be the final day of the 33rd Annual World Congress on Illumination and the completion of the activation of humanity's 12 fifth-dimensional crystalline strands of DNA. August 15th is celebrated around the world as Mother Mary's Ascension Day. Please join us in consciousness on that sacred and holy day, and together with the company of heaven and our Father, Mother, God, we will bring this miraculous facet of the unfolding divine plan to God-victorious fruition. God bless you, and I look forward to being with you next week.